From downtown San Diego, MLB Network has baseball from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Waves. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Now a check swing, but he holds up in.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Riding in, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Cain is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Lorenzo Cain is the second out of the opening frame. Granderson is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Settling in now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high pop-up. Abreu over to his right, one down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Murphy moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Albert now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Back up the middle, gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And Sabathia gets ahead here with the changeup. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. One away. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Murphy.
Popped him up. And this will land foul. And that misses 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. Will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes. Now to the plate, Eddie Matthews. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eddie Matthews.
Here's a pop-up now. Chapman waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Francisco Mejia. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Yelich. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, that was right there. Out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So one away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He will lead this one off
for the Padres. Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
So he got him swinging. Jose Reyes becomes the first out of the inning. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And a big swing and miss, and Vlad not holding back there, falls behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. One out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. Yeah, and they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. Matthews is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that is off the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And Reyes will take this one for the first down. So stepping in, Jason Giambi will get to take his first cuts here. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The runner's breaking for home. Squeeze attempt, misses. And he will get back to third here, and that was nearly a disaster. Sabathia pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2.
Count 1-2.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Betts takes his lead at third with 1 away. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Right fielder.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Runner goes for second. Weak chopper up the line. Reined in. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. First pitch on its way. Hit out toward second. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Now batting, Francisco Mejia. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Francisco Mejia.
Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Lindor. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing.
And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first down of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a bunt attempt here. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Fouled off. Mejia, base runner at first with one out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Montero can't squeeze it as it gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Oh, and he's really getting the better of it now. It's strike two.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2.
And the third baseman makes the play. Into the box now, David Wright. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. He set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Sabathia into his motion. Here's the 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat.
Justin Verlander.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Late that time for a strike.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sick.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll just make the tag himself. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. That is going to get on through, so Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero. He snagged a triple and later scored his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bautista on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Chipper Jones
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Matthews. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Very weakly on the ground. Jones, runner at first with 2 gone. He's running again. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. At the plate, Miguel Montero, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher Miguel Montero.
Now the first pitch from CC. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sabathia's ready. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Shortstop Francisco
Popped him
Lindor.
up. Gregorius is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia.
On for San Diego. Catcher Francisco.
First pitch coming.
Mejia.
Here it is. And that one just missed outside. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson.
Center field number 14.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Parker's in pursuit. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, CC Sabathia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
0-1.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
A ball and no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he fouls this one off.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Low for ball 1. He's running. Pitch outside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score. Here's Albert now, trying to keep things going now with a run. On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Coming up now, the leadoff man Jose Reyes as we are ready for baseball in Denver. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. And we'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And a full count now, 3-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's just, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Snap throw from the catcher. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Bouncer to the left side. There's Baez. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Runner goes for third. In there, now the throw. Reyes stands at third with one gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on it.
Oh, way to get dirty. To first. It's there. He got him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. They'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Francisco
Breaking ball in for a strike.
Lindor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, right
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, George Brett. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chipper giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in, Eddie Matthews, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Granderson going back into the bleachers and gone. Standing in, Francisco Mejia, and he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Francisco Mejia.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Next 0-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Granderson, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Grounded back up the middle. Miles has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Nolan Ryan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Giancarlo Stanton now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Fastball that just misses inside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high to
No balls, 2 strikes.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. Attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Digging in, Didi Gregorius. We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Very weakly on the ground.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone?
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Set, here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero, and their runners at the corners now. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Gregorius at third. Reyes stands at second. No outs. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Giambi in foul ground, and no one will get this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Eddie Matthews will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eddie Matthews. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch.
And add one more, as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. The 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Judge is on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Jason Giambi, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Mejia is under it. 1 down. Now in the box, Curtis Granderson.
Center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. Hats off to that one. So striding forward now, Ron Henry. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That change
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. time for... So stepping in. Jose
Leading
Reyes.
off for San Diego. Shortstop. Jose
First offering
Reyes.
on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2. And now pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Torres picks it up. Throws too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
That is second.
At the
Right
plate,
fielder.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Guerrero.
This is on the outside corner for strike one.
This is a tough spot.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And Vlad is aboard. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
That is
Here's
third.
Albert now. And their runners at the corners now.
Albert.
Sliders in for a strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Torres battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
That is fourth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set, here's the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Runner going a second time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Dickerson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, number 41. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 41.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding in, Gleyber Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Hit back up the middle. Reyes ranging up the middle. Throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reyes up the middle. So will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Here's J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93.
And we'll have to leave. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Martinez. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Count remains at 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
White is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Granderson is under it. 1 down. Standing in, Tyler White.
First baseman, Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Granderson. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now at the plate, the Eugenio Suarez. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fly ball out toward left center field. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's there. 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Riding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Strike taken, the throw.
Be safe.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside, the throw. It's there, and Reyes is out trying to steal third. 1-1 on its way to Vlad. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Brandon Woodruff as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
The batter,
stepping in, number 41. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Woodruff gets his lead at first, nobody out. Curveball that time, not even close. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Now batting, number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. Runner in scoring position with
Corey Dickerson.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. We begin the top of the 4th.
Albert Pujols.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Pujols has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his
Jones.
Popped up. Reynolds has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Eddie Matthews comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. This is in the air to left field. Dickerson's there. And that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Martinez.
Windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Into the second deck and gone. Into the box now, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. changeup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pop high in the air. Pujols is there, one away. Tyler White will bat next. One run in and one done so far this inning.
The last at bat, Eddie B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Matthews right there. And the throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Suarez, a Venezuelan-born ball player, most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop, he occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Another 1-2 delivery. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Suarez is off at first with 2 away.
Nope, that's a ball.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And they'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track. And the leading off the inning, Francisco Mejia. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's another 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Reynolds is there. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. This one's chopped to third. Reynolds has it on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll leave it now to the pitcher, Chris Young. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in their dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well, but that'll be off the right field wall. Young rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from first. So stepping in, Jose Reyes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And they'll tie the ball game if the run scores, evening things at 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Runners on the move for second. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time and the side. Now at the plate, Brandon Woodruff. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 41. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box now. Gleyber Torres. He went down on strikes last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Gregorius comes up with it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is. Here's Albert now. Here comes the first pitch.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. 1 down. So 1 away in the inning. That'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Dickerson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Eddie Matthews. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
It is Curtis Granderson.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Curtis Granderson.
And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Suarez over to his left. And the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. That'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Mark Reynolds. Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Tyler White is that next. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. Fly out and a single for him so far. This is taken outside for ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. At the plate, Mark Melanson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Bryce Harper is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High pop-up. Reynolds has a play. 1 out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Reyes. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Suarez. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Reyes, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. 1 out and a runner on second base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he's safe. So we've got runners at the corners here. 1 away. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dribbled up the line. A play at the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in. Dylan Betances makes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Strike called. Now the throw down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than 1 occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Got him swinging, and that will end. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets fouled. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Over now is Vlad as he takes charge for the first down. Now at the plate, Dylan Vitezes. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 6. Chris Young will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And it holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. So 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
They'll try again, 1-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's swung on and missed as Young punches out, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 41 is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Calling for it, Guerrero. And the inning is over. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in once again, Eddie Matthews. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
One out, nobody on. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Into the flag court and gone. Digging in now, Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. Struck out once. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Bases are empty, one man out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Josh Hader. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. On, he pops it up, and this will land foul. McGee's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tough slider down low for a strike. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitch.
Victor Robles move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Here's J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Digging in. Mark Reynolds. Last at-bat didn't go his way as he left out in foul territory. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Granderson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He got under one and popped out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in at the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero. It was a walk in his last trip. Lofted in the air out to right field. Martinez is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And there goes Reyes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Played on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in. Stepping into the box, Tyler White. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Hit in the air down the right field line. Guerrero is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. The win would belong to the big right-hander Chris Young if the lead holds up for him here. Suarez, left field, and carrying well. Gone! Standing in, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 out, nobody on.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
This is line to left, but this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough 2nd out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake McGee. Ted Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.